because I want to introduce you to somebody else who's been influencing a lot of young people. She's with the Hawaii Athletes in Action. Ladies and gentlemen, here to talk about that, please help me welcome Lua Huliasa Sopo. Hi, Lua. How are you? Hawaii Athletes in Action. Okay, I think I got it right this time. Tell us about that program, helping young people.
Yes, we do. We help the youth and the athletes of Hawaii. Basically, our mission is threefold. One, to empower the parents and the youth, the athletes that are involved specifically with football, to navigate the recruiting process. Believe it or not, it's a dog-eat-dog world to get your child to college on an athletic scholarship. And second is we usually take the youth and the athletes on a summer tour to various states in the United States so the college coaches can see the talent that exists here in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Wow.
And
so what basically I'm hearing is that even though we have so many talented athletes here in Hawaii, that labyrinth of how to get from A to Z, if you will, is what you're helping with.
Yes.
Primarily.
Exactly.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, what would be some of the biggest hurdles?
A lot of the parents and the athletes don't realize that there's minimum academic requirements that these athletes have to meet according to the NCAA clearinghouse. And you have to have passing scores, you know, SAT scores, and a lot of them are not academically up to par, you know, so that's where a lot of the island youth fall to the cracks.
So what you're saying is you educate the parents to say, listen, just because brother can throw the football like a rocket doesn't mean he doesn't have to have the academics to back it up. Do you help with that part?
Exactly.
How do you help?
We offer one-on-one tutoring, SAT prep courses, and basically a recruiting workshop that we call Recruiting 101 for the parents, and it takes them from point A to point Z.
You know, I'll tell you something, I am so enthusiastic about this work because, you know, everybody talks about keeping people off of drugs and all of these terrible ICE epidemics. If more people were involved in sports and got that natural high from accomplishing, you know, things, they wouldn't be turning to that garbage.
Exactly, and that's our whole mission, is to keep the youth and the athletes off of the street and keep their minds focused. And whether America realizes it or not, 90% of the youth here in Hawaii, their only way and their only ticket to college is through athletics. And that's our whole mission, and we provide that with many avenues. And one is we host an annual football combine at the Aloha Stadium, which is happening on April 12th of this year. And it tests the athletes with their agilities, you know, physical fitness and whatnot, so the coaches can see, you know.
And at this event at Aloha Stadium, April 12th, can they get in touch with you and your program?
Yes, they can, and they can do that via our website at haia808.org. And the information regarding the combine is on there, the registration is on there, and so is my contact information.
Wow, I'm telling you. And what are some of the more rewarding stories? I mean, of course, other than your son, and I know you're going to go right there, so we'll try to keep you to, you know, I mean, people that you've helped recently through the program.
Through our program alone, every year we have what we call nationally a national letter of intent signing for the college athletes. And this year alone, 51 of the athletes that inked their names to receive full athletic scholarship, 41 have come through our program. And it's a proud, you know, moment for us.
Gotta be proud of that. And I'm guessing these are kids that might have went, too difficult, or fell through those cracks you were talking about.
Exactly, because a lot of them come from financially strapped homes, low income, you know, housing, and everyone's financial makeup is different in our program. We don't just key to, you know, one certain group of people, because we're here for all of the athletes, all of the youth of Hawaii.
You know, and the lessons that you learn through, you know, athletics are things that even if you do not go on to be a pro after college, they are things that you know, the hard work, the work ethic, are things that help you for the rest of your life. And then you can help, in fact, other kids.
Exactly, and we hope that our motto is teaching tomorrow's leaders today, so we hope and pray that the athletes that come through our program come back to Hawaii and give back. And that's one of our key things is service, serving the community.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lua, thank you so much
Welcome.
for your wonderful work. Ladies and gentlemen, Lua Sopo and Hawaii Athletes in Action. We'll be right back with more at Nighttime when we return.
Don't miss the best entertainment in Waikiki. Imagine a show with 5 of the greatest stars in the history of show business. Elvis, Tina Turner, Little Richard, Whitney Houston, and the Blues Brothers, recreated by the world's greatest tribute artists. Stars in concert, showing nightly except Wednesday at the beautiful Sheraton Princess Kaiulani. 2 optional dinner packages, free parking for dinner guests. Stars in concert, don't miss it.
Get ready for an explosion of indescribably crunchy, cheesy flavor. It's the new Crunchy Cheesy Crust Pizza from Pizza Hut. Who else could make crunch and cheese collide? Cheese baked right onto the crust for a crunch that unlocks a flavor shockwave. Try one now for an incredibly low price. Want to win the ultimate sports lovers package? Go to describethecrunch.com. Get more, not less. Pizza Hut. Order online.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Nighttime, and we're talking to Lua Sopo about her program called Hawaii Athletes in Action. And is it now? I want to warp memory. April 12th at the stadium.
At Aloha Stadium
There
from
you go.
7 a.m. to 2 p.m. And right afterwards, we have our fundraising event.
At the
5
stadium itself?
From 5 to 10 p.m.,
Oh,
yes.
that's great. Now, how can they get in touch with you again? I know people with athletes out there are going to be interested.
You can get in touch with me via our website at haia808.org or by telephone, 630-5659.
Yeah, I remember those things. You pick them up, you just dial them, boom, right? Angela, good luck on the East Coast. Dress warm, and when the next one comes out, please come and see us, okay? Folks, we'd like to also thank the Pacific Roller Derby gals for gracing the stage. Please support them if you can. That's our show. Thank you so much for watching Nighttime, featuring Richard Nato and the Nighttime Philharmonic. Good night.
Nighttime is sponsored in part by Hawaii IPTV, Hawaii's global television network, rocketing Hawaii around the world directly to your TV. Order online at tvfromhawaii.com.
Andy's Auto Servicing provided by European Auto Tech, servicing all makes and models. Mention Nighttime for a special discount.
I can't believe that I could be so done in. But when my heart struck, I didn't want to, but my heart.
Got a song to sing? We're a band that rocks? Got a story to tell? Email us. Booking, Bumatai.com. That's booking at Bumatai.com. Hey now, want to join Andy and the Nighttime Gang? Come be a part of our Nighttime audience. Check out our website for dates and times of upcoming shows. For more information or to watch previously aired episodes, go to nighttimehawaii.tv. That's nighttimehawaii.tv. Oh yeah.